As baptized Christians, each of us has a vocation, a specific role given to us by God. Each of us is called in our own particular way to bring God's presence into the world. And we can do that in numerous different ways, through our work, through our relationships, and most effectively through our service to others. Most people fulfill their God-given baptismal vocation as married or single people. And it's very important for us to see that those vocations are essential in building up the body of Christ here on earth. Some are also called for a different option, the option of devoting their whole life to God's work and witnessing through their words and actions to God's love, compassion and mercy for all of us. Such people often find great fulfillment and purpose in the priesthood, diaconate and religious life. Those who are called to follow such a path often receive their call in a way that is unique to them. Some are clear from a very early age that they have a vocation to the priesthood or to the diaconate and religious life. That was my own experience. From a young child, I knew that I wanted to be a priest. And throughout my years at primary and secondary school, I never seriously considered any other way of life. I know, however, that such vocational certainty from an early age is relatively rare. And for most people, the decision to join the priesthood, the diaconate, the religious life can take many years of reflection, discernment, and questioning. We are all aware of the fall-off in numbers of those responding positively to that religious call. The reasons for this are many and varied, but we must remember that God is planting the seed of a religious vocation in as many people as are necessary to bring His love and compassion into the world. The problem is, I suppose, that there are so many distractions today that it can be difficult for any person, young, middle-aged or old, to discern God's call, to listen to His gentle invitation amidst the noise and the frantic pace of modern life. The first piece of advice, however, that I would give to you is to echo the words of Jesus to His disciples, words that He repeated to them many times. Be not afraid. It is so easy to be filled with fear when we see and experience the anxiety, doubt and uncertainty that surrounds us. This underlying anxiety has caused a serious drop in commitment among people in the Western world in particular to any cause, secular or religious, no matter how worthwhile. If you believe, however, that Jesus is the Son of God and that His way and His word is the path to salvation for all humankind, then fear and anxiety should be banished completely from your heart. Reflect on the Scriptures. Listen to the words of Jesus and be not afraid. If you answer His call positively to be of service to His people, whether as a religious or a committed member of the lay faithful, then you will know a peace and joy that the world cannot give. Nothing will give you more lasting joy than following God's call in your life. So if you sense that God is calling you to the priesthood, diaconate or religious life, don't ignore it. Talk to someone you trust. Pray for the gift of discernment and know that God will not lead you astray. In a world that desperately needs Him, He will help you to be an agent of His hope, His joy, His peace.